teachers! In this video, we're talking all about teaching specific language structures. When we're teaching primary learners, we might find it hard to strike a balance between teaching the language well and keeping the lesson engaging for the students. Remember, learning these language structures is essential to our students' development and something which needn't be considered less exciting. In the new Marbles coursebook series, you'll find plenty of guidance when it comes to dealing with different language structures in class. And in the following tips, we will give you our 3 golden rules for working well with language and learning to love it at the same time. Don't make the mistake of thinking that primary learners don't need clear and structured language clarification. Children are often much more intelligent than we give them credit for and are able to assimilate the technical aspects of learning language structures just as well as some of their older counterparts. The 3 vital steps you must take students through when introducing a new language point are meaning, form, and pronunciation. Miss out one of those steps and you'll find that your learners will have issues when it comes to practicing the language. Don't forget to use the extremely useful Remember boxes in your Marbles coursebooks, as they help guide you and your students clearly through these essential steps before moving on to the language practice activities. To put it simply, the board is a teacher's best friend. And whether this be in the form of a blackboard, whiteboard, or interactive whiteboard, you need to make sure you are using it to its full potential. If you find you're getting to the end of a lesson without using the board at all, then the chances are that you're missing out on opportunities throughout the lesson to reinforce learning. When thinking about teaching different language structures, it's important to make it as visual as possible, so that children see it as something real and can better interpret what they see written on the pages of a coursebook. Make sure you break down the elements of this new language on the board using clear symbols and colours to highlight the structure and pronunciation, as well as reminding learners of the differences in meaning. It's important to leave this analysis on the board so that students can see it when they are completing activities to practice the language. Like anything else that we teach in class, language is only meaningful if it is used. And this has to be through a variety of activities, which are controlled, semi-controlled, and free. When you look at the pages of your new Marbles coursebooks, consider how the coursebook writers have designed the activities and what type of practice the students are going to get. If you feel your learners would benefit from more free practice, then think about how you can use the target language presented in the coursebook in a way that encourages students to produce it freely. Remember, if you're teaching language, at least 50% of your class time should be dedicated to language practice, so that students use it in context and you can identify errors and correct them at the moment of learning. We hope you love teaching language as much as we do, and use your Marbles coursebook material as effectively as possible. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more teaching ideas and top tips.